first cut is the deepest. That's a nice picture in the back there. Interesting. So you can put it in there and see they didn't go down the spine. Yow! Nice. Nice indeed. Really nice book. We're not going to go through the whole book here. I'll just take a quick glance here through. Nice thick stock on the sheets. Nice and easy to read. This is a lot of reading. I did not expect such a big book. There's some color illustrations. That one's really nice. That is from Cries and Whispers, and my focus is dying on me. No focus. Maybe we'll get the focus back. There we go. That's from Cries and Whispers, I believe, as well. That's probably what we're on here in the book. Looks like a letter involved there, I think, from Ingmar Bergman. So there's a lot of interesting stuff in this book. Looks like the back section might just have a cast overview, chronological guide to his films. I wonder if it has the numbers, and disc 2, disc 23, disc 4. Jump ahead here. I'm wondering, they are in number order here. Sarah Band. I'm going to see if they list the movie that's missing, Face to Face, from the 70s. There's some other movies missing as well, including a few of his earlier movies there. Yeah, they don't list any of the movies that are missing. I sort of wish they did, and they could have gave some information on them. I'm going to take the other section out here. Ooh, nice crackling noises from the brand newness. Take a smell. Nice smelly, fresh. This is a really nice material. I'm really impressed by this book. Very much so. Ingmar Bergman Cinema. Ooh, this is like a children's book. It's so thick, but that's because it's not really a book. It's with the discs. So, disc 1, Smiles on a Summer Night, Crisis, and A Ship to India. 2. I'm going to make sure all the numbers are right. I'm going to have to spin this one. Wild Strawberries, which is 3. To Joy, and Summer Interlude. Summer with Monica, that's number 5. Disc 6 is Dreams, not to be confused with Akira Kurosawa's Dreams. This is a 1955 movie. I think Akira Kurosawa's Dreams is 1990, or is it 92? Somewhere in there. But anyway, and A Lesson in Love. Interesting, they put the second on the disc. They didn't put those two in order. I didn't check that in the other ones. Scenes from a Marriage. And the television version is separate than the U.S. theatrical is a separate disc. Disc 7, Scenes from a Marriage. And Sarah Bound is with the television version, is on that disc as well. Interesting. Life of the Marionettes, disc 9. One thing I don't like about these, I like everything in cases. But this is such a great set. What could you do? Hour of the Wolf, Life of Marionettes, that's correct. Shame and the Passion of Anna. Disc 10 is correct. I should probably the number is good enough. I don't have to spin around. That one spun nice. Faro Document, that's a documentary. And then Faro Document 1979. Those two are documentaries. Through a Glass Darkly, disc 12. I've seen that. Winter Light, 1963, disc 13. The Silence, 1963. I've seen that. I've seen all 4 of them on this page. The Virgin Spring, Seventh Seals, disc 16. Disc 17 is The Devil's Eye and All These Women. I have not seen those. I thought I may have seen part of The Devil's Eye before. Stardust and Tinsel and The Right. I did not see The Right. 1969. Stardust and Tinsel. Some reason I think I may have seen that, but I don't know for sure. The Magician. Disc 19 gets its own disc. I think a movie like that from the 50s, which is probably a little shorter. Yeah, 101 minutes. I would think they would squeeze something else on that. Magic Flute, which I think that's sort of a staged opera, if I'm not mistaken, 1975. And After the Rehearsal. I've never seen, of all these here, I may not have seen any on this, in this pages. The Touch, I have seen The Touch. And The Serpent's Egg, 1977. Persona. Thirst. Yep. Port of Call. Cries and Whispers is a very beautiful looking movie. And a very tormenting movie as well. One of the best cinematographies I've ever seen in any movie before. So we'll see if it lives up to all my hype seeing it again all these years later. But Waiting Women, this is 25, and Brink of Life, I haven't seen either of those. Autumn Sonata, I thought we already hit Autumn Sonata here. I guess not. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Autumn Sonata, I believe I've seen before because that's Ingmar Bergman. Fanny and Alexander, theatrical version, and Fanny and Alexander, television version. Make sure, yep. So far, 2 to go. And The Making of Fanny and Alexander, its own Blu-ray. Interesting. And additional supplements. Yes. Come on. The last disc, number 30. There you go. They're all accounted for. I am very pleased. They are all accounted for. And then there's an index here, alphabetized index. So you can flip through real quick. Say you want to say, oh, let's see first, or better yet. What was the one I want to see first, which is Cries and Whispers? Boom. Disc 24. So you just fire right over to it. And there it is. Oh, look at the back here. Nice. How do you like that? Very, very nice. Indeed. Indeed. Very nice. And this material. I love this material. It's just excellent. The spine. The little Criterion symbol. That new smell is just fantastic. I love it. And I love this set. This is great. Great, great stuff.